Well, obviously, I think our wins and losses are really predicated on how he plays. I just feel like, everybody can point fingers at our defense, but it doesn't matter. Even when we were 28 down, I still had in the back of my mind that we could come back, had our offense got in sync. I just honestly feel, with playmakers like myself, LJ, and obviously Brian Westbrook, that we could have gotten back in the game, and that we did. Like I said, it's hard to win ball games when you have turnovers, and we had a turnover right when we was about to go in to probably tie the game, and that killed our momentum and it killed our drive.
Your friend Michael Irvin recently said that if Brett Favre was the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, they'd be undefeated right now. What do you think of that comment?
I mean, that's a good assessment. I would agree with that.
How so?
I just feel like just by what he brings to the table. I mean, he is a guy. Obviously, a number of commentators will say he's a warrior. He's played with injuries. I just feel like him being knowledgeable about the quarterback position. I just feel like we'll probably be in a better situation.
Mm-hmm. With your ankle injury, will you play Sunday night versus the Washington Redskins?
Yeah, at this particular time, I will say that I'm closer to playing than not. Where earlier in the week, Monday, Tuesday, where I ruled myself out, and I'm kind of mad at myself because I'm a very confident person, and I didn't give myself a chance, and it was earlier in the week, and within the last 24 to 48 hours, I felt tons better. And I think my healing comes from obviously number one God, and just the way that I take care of my body.
How bad does it hurt?
Not bad as I expected. I practiced today, and I ran better than I thought I would have.
Mm-hmm. Has the Eagles' reluctance to renegotiate your contract made you less willing to play hurt?
No, not at all. But at the same time, I still have to be smart. Even if it wasn't a contractual situation, I still have to be smart about my body. I mean, that was the same approach that I took when I got hurt prior to playing in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl. So, my approach is still the same. If I can get out there and play, then I'll play. But I'm not going to risk, my career, my health, at the expense of the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. When the organization's unwilling to give you that extra reassurance, which is how many players view contract renegotiation, how hard does it then make you to justify, in your mind, pushing yourself to go out there and compete in less than favorable circumstances?
Well, my thing is I'm going to play according to how I feel. No matter what the situation, I'm not going to let anyone force me to get on the field to jeopardize my health. Like I said, just like the Super Bowl situation, I knew I was at, in a better position, with being, rehabbing 6 to 7 weeks out, and me knowing my body and knowing how my ankle felt once I started running on it, to get out there and play on the field. If there was a situation where I couldn't do it, or the coaches saw me on the field running, they evaluated me and they said I couldn't do it, then I couldn't do it. That's basically just the same situation that I'm in now. Everybody knows how competitive I am, and it's kind of hard to keep me off the field. And if I knew that I couldn't go out and be productive and be effective, then I wouldn't play.
What do the Eagles need to do to get back on track?
It's nothing the Eagles need to do in particular. I just feel like, obviously injuries have taken a toll, and especially on the offensive side of the ball. And Donovan is obviously a key component into our success and our wins and losses. And if he doesn't play well, sometimes it's kind of hard when we're going three and out as an offense, and we're putting the defense on the field, like short minutes at a time, and obviously they can't sustain those long drives, and teams are scoring back to back on us.
I've always wanted to hear this from T.O. Your if you got it, flaunt it theory.
I mean, that's how it is.
Explain that to someone that.
It's basically like just being confident in who you are. It's just like if you and I was in a contest or we were going out to the beach, you'd probably be kind of reluctant probably to take your shirt off.
Just a little.
Right. But if like in my case, I mean, I work out, I feel like I have a nice body, then I wouldn't have a problem, taking my shirt off. I've had a number of my friends that tell me if they had my body, they'd probably walk around naked 24/7. So, that's basically where that comes from. I mean, you just got to be confident in who you are and don't let anybody say or tell you anything different.
You got a problem with the way I look?
Not at all. You're dressed very nice. Nice blazer, nice, shirt, slacks.
It's a new season now, so why haven't we seen the full body spandex suit reappear?
Obviously because one, it's Coach Reed's, he has a rule that, we can't have tights like I did in San Francisco. So last year I was close to winning the bet. I needed 15 touchdowns to come out of the tights. If I would have scored one more touchdown last year, then you would have seen the tights. So, I came up short.
Is the bet still ongoing?
Well, he said it was, so we'll see.
Biggest perk of being T.O. is what?
I think probably getting a lot of free things. And that could range from anything. Dinners, clothes, anything.
Your favorite?
Anything free, I like it. If it's free, it's for tea. That's how I see it.
Take me through the process of coming up with the touchdown celebration.
Some of them are kind of like spur of the moment, and sometimes, during the course of the week, I try to, just think of some things that are creative, and whatever comes to mind. If I feel like it's going to be within the confines of the rules, the celebration rules, then I do it. If not, then I just, depends. It really depends on the game. Just like last week, I scored a touchdown, but just inopportune time, for me to be celebrating.
How much time do you spend coming up with them?
Not too much at all. I just kind of like I said, I could be driving home, and if I'm thinking about it, then, I'll try to come up with something. Or if I'm in the locker room and I'm playing dominoes and just messing around with some of the guys, or, we get on that subject of celebrations, or we see highlights, guys will start chiming in and start talking about different things, and that's when my mind starts to working a little bit.
Do you practice them beforehand?
No, not really. I mean, if it's something simple, it's just something that you can do right on the spot.
Never?
No, I haven't.
Your favorite?
My favorite, probably with the pom-poms, and then probably second, everybody liked the Ray Lewis, So other than that, I just go out there and just try to have fun and try to be creative.
The one you haven't yet done that you'd like to?
I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it. But I got a couple, I think, up my sleeve, but, they'll come out.
You mentioned Chad Johnson and the touchdown celebrations. What do you think of the trend now you've set among wide receivers in the league and the touchdown celebrations?
I mean, a lot of people may look at it as a negative, but if you really think about it, guys that are doing the touchdown celebration, that's obviously just showing confidence that they're going to get into the end zone, to help their team win. So if a guy can come up with all the celebrations, I'm pretty sure that's advantageous, for their team. I'm pretty sure any coach or any organization, they don't mind that. Like I said, long as if it's within the confines of the rules, then and it's fun and entertainment, then I'm pretty sure nobody has a problem with it.